Hi everyone, I wanted to take a minute to show you how to fill out the Hudson's Growth Planner accountability form. Obviously, as you guys know, you've been doing the weekly planners with your staff and having those turned in either late Saturday evening or early Sunday morning. And then at that point, the general manager has to submit on this form so that it comes to their regionals. At that point, the regional goes in and fills out the scorecards for each of their stores, which is where you get your updated scorecard on Mondays. So this is basically, you're going to go into your docs to pull this up, and you're just going to pull up Hudson's Growth Planner Accountability, and you just basically answer each question based on the productivity of your store for that week. As you can see here, anything with 15 points or below is considered poor. 16 to 20 points is below average. 21 to 26 is average. 27 to 32 is above average, and then 32 plus, meaning higher than 32, is what score you need to be at fantastic. You're going to select your store. As you go on through, this is your weekly comfort fits. If you have 5 per associates for the week, that would be considered a fantastic score, and then on down from there. The way you come up with this number is you're going to go into the usage on your Dream Machine, and you're going to get the total for that week's time frame only. So the dates you're going to select would be from Sunday to Saturday. And then you're going to take the total that you have done for the week and divide that by the number of staffing that you have. And that's how you're going to come up with which category here you fall into. Next, you're going to go to the total number of house calls for the week. This is how many house calls is basically that we're actually going out to the home. So if you have 8 for the week, that is going to be 6 points, fantastic, and then on down from there. You come up with this obviously from your designer's calendar. You're also going to come up with it from their commitment log if they filled that out completely, and then also just from verbiage with them and from your staff on how many house calls they actually did for the week. Then from there, you're going to go down to the store's dollars per opportunity. Dollars per opportunity is going to come from, again, pulling the week's dates only. So from Saturday to Sunday, from Sunday to Saturday, you're going to pull a transaction report. And on the transaction report, it's going to show what the total sales were. And then I'm going to also look at your traffic count from Who's Up. You're going to make sure that you have scrubbed anyone who is not an actual up, meaning employees, UPS, Sky, delivery of any kind. And then take the amount of sales that you did for the week and divide it by the number of ups that shows on your traffic count. And that's how you come up with your numbers here. That'll give you what your dollars per opportunity is. And obviously the goal is always to be 425 or higher. From there, you're going to be looking at handwritten notes. This is how many per associate was turned in for the week, and you need to figure out a way within your store that you're going to keep up with how many has been turned in. I would recommend, either keeping a log is probably the best thing, so that you can keep up with how many they've turned in and require them to turn them in through you so that you can keep record of them. And then you would select, after you divide it, the total that was mailed by your staff total. Next, you have contacts with scheduled tasks. Now, of course, this comes straight from the Who's Up category. You're going to have contacts entered, but we're looking at how many had of scheduled tasks did they have, again, for that time frame only. You're going to select the date Sunday through Saturday, and then you're going to take the total amount of tasks and you're going to divide that by the number of staff and then select the proper answer accordingly. Then you've got Did we have an online review? It could either be a Yelp or it could be a Google. So you're going to select if your store, anyone in your staff or the store received an online review for those dates, Sunday through Saturday. Then recognizing others. This goes back to our core value. You're either going to select I did not recognize 2 of my associates or I did recognize 2 of my associates. This is going to be a recognition from you, the general manager. This is not from your teammates or your sales staff posting things of people in the store, but this is how many people that you personally have posted on Facebook producers and recognized this week. And then from there, you're going to put who you personally coached this week. What actions did you take to try to grow that person and to show them that you are their leader and that you're there to help improve them. And where you should be, this specifically should be something that's based around the HGP. It is not talking about things that are separate from HGP. Oh, I coached Sally on making sure she shows up on time. It should be things more like Sally was struggling with getting custom fits, so we spent time on how to get customers in the department and how to get them to follow through with the custom fit. Or Sally was not understanding how to properly fill out her weekly planner, so we spent time going through how to fill it out, how to utilize it to help grow her business. Those are what kind of answers we're looking for here, and we really want it to be a specific person, not my entire staff. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to click on Submit, and that will come again to your regional so that they can update the scorecard. Thanks so much.